Okay, so now we're going to talk about the activity model imitation. And teachers use this also probably more frequently for question and answer. And you can use your voice as the person who's going to ask questions, or you can use a file. So let's see what that looks like. Under the activity list, we select model imitation. And it's nice activity because it records them automatically. And so by default, it shows that your voice is going to be the audio source. Tutor, that's your voice right here. Um, so under this format, we can go to our talk button and say, okay, listen, students, I'm going to ask you a series of questions and I want you to answer them. I will ask the question twice, so wait till you hear it the second time and then respond. Okay, so here we go. And you can turn your talk button off, and you'll notice that when we begin, I'll hit the start button and it'll automatically turn my voice on because it knows the tutor, your voice, has been selected. So we simply go start, and you see my voice is on. I say, okay, question number one, how do you say it is cold outside in Spanish? It is cold outside in Spanish. And then, of course, you give them some time to respond. And then you say question number two, and then they respond. Question number three, and they respond. Or this could be model imitation. As it says, you could say something like, okay, I'm going to say something and you repeat. Say, repeat, say, repeat, say, repeat. That type of activity. Okay, and when it's all over, since this was a recording activity, when I hit end, the collection box pops up and I can collect. I simply hit collect. Okay, so that should not come up, but that's okay. That came up because I'm doing this PowerPoint recording thing. So anyways, we'll hit close, and it collected the files. Okay, so let's clear our session. And let's do the same thing, except this time, model imitation. Instead of the tutor voice, we're going to select a file. And let's see, which file should we use? Something from Mary's folder. So here's a file. So now my instructions are, all right guys, listen, I'm going to play a file and it has some questions on it. And so listen to the question, and when the question's over, respond. So, okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, begin. I hit start, and it's playing the file out to the students. So when I hit end, the collection box pops up. I can collect it or not. So I'm not going to collect this one. I'll hit close. And I can go say, listen, that was really good, guys. Good job. Now I am going to replay that for you so you can hear how it sounds. And then you can hit this replay button. And you notice it turns into a little arrow. So they're listening to it. And then when it's all over, it'll turn into a dot. Or if I hit clear session, it'll end it right then. So I'll hit clear session. And that's how you can do a question answer with your students. I should also show you if you want to use live audio. So let's clear this. Let's start over. Model imitation. And perhaps there is, I'm going to do Tutor PC. Maybe there's an audio file on my PC or something on YouTube I want them to listen to and respond to. So they're not going to see it, but they're going to listen to it. So Tutor PC means they're going to listen to something that's playing on my computer. So at this point I say, okay, listen guys, you're going to hear something that I have playing on my computer, and please translate what they are saying. Okay, so listen closely and then translate what they're saying. So here we go. Then you hit start, and in this case you will have to hit play on the audio or whatever you want them to hear when you hit start, since it's an independent format. something like on YouTube, you actually have to go over to YouTube and hit the start button. When it's over, you hit end, and the collection box will come up, and you can collect it or not collect it. I'm going to hit close, and again, you can replay it for them if you'd like. Okay.